The Brother AI Drawing. Three friends, all passionate about fishing, decide to spend the night catching giant freshwater prawns, and they get so caught up in their success that they lose track of time. By the time they realize it, it's already past midnight and the weather begins to change, with rain threatening to pour. Reluctantly, they decide to pack up and leave. As they load their gear into the car, the hunger they have ignored all night finally hits them. After hours of excitement, their stomachs growl with a vengeance. With few options available in the dead of night, they agree to stop at the first food stall they can find. Driving along a quiet road, they eventually spot a small, dimly lit eatery. The place looks old and worn out, with an almost abandoned vibe. The lights are faint, casting long shadows across the faded walls. But the friends, too hungry to be picky, decide to give it a try. They walk in and take a seat. The atmosphere is unsettling, but they are more focused on their hunger than on their surroundings. A young woman appears from the back, pale and expressionless. She takes their order without a word, ignoring the playful banter one of them tries to engage her in. Her face is stern, her eyes cold, but they brush it off. Maybe she is just tired. After all, it is late. After placing their orders, the three friends chat among themselves. Not long after, the woman returns with their food, much faster than they expect. The speed surprises them, but the aroma of the dishes quickly distracts them, and they eagerly dig in. The food is good, and they eat in silence, occasionally glancing at the young woman who has returned to sit behind the counter. Her gaze is intense, almost as if she is watching their every move, but they try to ignore the uneasy feeling creeping up on them. When they finish eating, they approach the counter to pay. The woman hands them a bill that totals only 5 ringgit. Confused, they question the price. How can 3 full meals cost so little? But the woman just nods, confirming the amount. Too tired to argue, they pay and leave, stepping back out into the now drizzling rain. 2 days later, one of the friends decides to return to the stall, curious about the strange experience. But when he arrives at the spot, he is stunned to find that the stall is gone. There is nothing there but an empty, overgrown lot. Confused and a little shaken, he stands there trying to make sense of it. As he is about to leave, an old man on a motorcycle pulls up beside him. The old man asks if he is lost, and the friend hesitantly recounts his strange experience from 2 nights ago. The old man's face grows pale as he listens. He explains that 20 years ago, there was a food stall in that spot, run by a mother and her daughter. But one tragic night, a fire broke out, and the 2 women were trapped inside, unable to escape. They both perished in the blaze. Since then, the old man says, many people have claimed to see the stall appear at night, only to find out later that it is a ghostly apparition. The food they had eaten is often something far more sinister: worms, dirt, and other disgusting things. Hearing this, the friend feels a wave of nausea wash over him. His skin crawls as he realizes the horrifying truth of what they consumed that night. With a shiver running down his spine, he quickly leaves the place, haunted by the memory of that ghostly dinner and the lingering scent of a phantom meal. Follow the Brother AI Drawing for more enchanting short stories.